feel so lucky. I feel so blessed. I can't believe that in just a matter of days I'll be getting engaged here. I have come so far. That first night I was standing in front of a mansion meeting 26 strangers. And now I'm standing here in Thailand with two men that I love. It's crazy. I'm definitely falling in love with both of them. But the reason why I don't want to say I love you back to either Jordan or Robbie is because when I'm with Robbie, I think of Jordan. And I'm with Jordan, in the back of my head, I think of Robbie. It would be my worst nightmare to come out of these next 2 days feeling even more torn and even more confused because I can see that happening. I am so excited that I get to see my family today, but I'm also nervous to see what they think of these guys. It is so important to me that my family is able to tell me at the end of this which guy they can see being a part of our family. I've had such an unbelievable time. I started with 26 guys, weeded it down to 2 really, really good guys. I have one named Jordan, and another named Robbie, and today you'll be meeting Jordan. I found myself in a bit of a predicament. I think I love both of them. I haven't told either one of them that yet. No, neither of them know how I feel. Because I really want to save that, just because of everything that happened with Ben. It's hard for me to say that I have like a big concern with either of the guys, but I think this whole time Jordan, I don't know why, but he always just seemed like the type of guy I would always go. Maybe he was the one guy that could break my heart.
What's up?
Happy New Year!
Weird. Right? Good day. Get to finally meet Jojo's family. If I am going to get on a knee at some point with Jojo, I'm going to want her parents to be able to look me in the eye and be confident, not just in what we have, but in who I am and what I'm about. What's up? Hi, how are you?
I'm Jojo's mom.
Hey, what's up, man? I always thought about how important asking my future wife's dad for her hand in marriage is, and that's something I want to be able to do when it feels appropriate. And if I get that feeling, that let me just start out by saying I was the biggest skeptic of what this was all going to look like and everything, but we had a connection right off the bat. At that point, I was like, okay, Jojo seems great. I'm really attracted to her. And then the more I got to know her, like the more our personality came out, and we like to give it back and forth to each other, like to tease each other.
We have this banter that's like, I'll make fun of him, make fun of me. It's good.
I got you guys all gifts, by the way. And one of my family traditions is to embarrass each other. And it's something I enjoy very much. So I bought you guys hats. And we're going to put them on real briefly. We're going to look around and laugh at each other, and then we're going to be done with it. They're really expensive. And I was walking around the Thai market, and I was like, this is... There you go. Oh, yeah.
Jordan is very likable guy. There's nothing wrong to be likable. But also, I had my other side coming and telling me, okay, he's a playboy. So yeah, he can easily marry her soon.
Well, here's...
You will see yourself married?
Yes, absolutely.
Within
And
the
that's
next
what Jojo.
year or two?
Absolutely.
Okay. Jojo has trust issue with men, okay, in a previous relationship. How are you going to handle that? They're going to attention catcher. You know, you catch a lot of attention of a female.
We talked about how insecurities and trust issues can come up. You know, we've both had those issues and those concerns in past relationships. But she is my best friend, and I want to wake up every day and make sure that she knows that.
Give me your word that you will never break my daughter's heart.
Absolutely not. I promise.
Jojo's mom looked at me and made me promise to not break Jojo's heart, and that was a heavy moment. That was. It's been 6 years since I have met a family in this kind of environment with someone that I cared about, and first time after I already knew I was in love.
Yeah, I'm at the center of the party in the room. Everybody want to be with Jojo. He's exactly
just
the
like
Jojo. He's like you. From my
Can you
heart,
stop it for a minute?
I think you guys are alike.
I think that what he's so likable, that those insecurities that I used to have in previous relationships of having so much attention on the guy that I was with would make me feel insecure.
And that's what I'm worried about.
So
Who doesn't like Jordan?
he's a very likable person.
That's the problem. I'm just paranoid, Mom.
I
And
know.
a little
It's 'cause
paranoia
you see me
doesn't.
get my heart broken.
Yeah,
And I know.
because I've seen it too many times, and I don't want you to go through this. I try to have a conversation with Jojo right now, so there's this curtains that does not hear or see Mom's reaction. And she said, no, I'm falling in love with this guy. He's in love with me now. But what's going to happen 6 months, a year down the road?
Jordan, I know we're at this position now, maybe engaged, and I know my daughter has had trust issues and felt alone, and that's part of her past that I would never want to see again for her, you know.
And I think more importantly, we've talked about that. We both, me and Jojo, both been damaged and from past relationships, but I do believe in what me and Jojo have, and there's no doubt in my mind in that. And if it is me, then I can't wait to prove to you how amazing this is to us.
Well, I expect you to live up to it.
My thought process going into my conversation with Jojo's dad and really everybody in her family was to make sure there's no doubt in their minds how I feel about Jojo. And I don't know where her head's at. And that was my only hang-up. It didn't feel 100% like I thought that conversation would look like.
For all of us, the more we're around someone, the more confident you are and more accepting and understanding. It's a commitment.
She's definitely told me multiple times that it's 100% important that I
Coming today. Today went so well. It went so perfect. Jordan came into today just ready to lay it all out there.
enjoy the family.
He wouldn't propose to me unless he knew that he had my father's permission. So I'm pretty confident that Jordan asked, but I don't know